us dancing in the fog. I will hold my hands up when you fall. I will be a chance for you to soften. I won't let you drown. I won't let you sink. I won't let you down. I'ma let you speak. You can undress, or you can just weep. You can make plans, or you can just leave. I have nowhere to go. I'm really just a piece. I made you out of whole. I placed you out of reach. And long before the birth of earth I even see, I knew what you were worth before you grew to be a flower I would hold inside my shaking hands. So I already know, don't have to take a chance. Sight unseen, embrace unfelt. For you to just be will save me from myself. I will always answer when you call. I will guide us dancing in the fog. I will hold my hands up when you fall. I will get a chance for you to soften. I won't let you drown. I won't let you sink. I won't let you down. I'ma let you speak. You can undress, or you can just weep. You can make plans, or you can just leave. I will always answer.
Still waters run deep, pill grounded, psilocybin on the beach. Just trying to cleanse my mind of what I seen, I need a baptism. Yeah, still waters run deep, pill grounded, psilocybin on the beach. Just trying to cleanse my mind of what I seen, I need a baptism. But really I ain't been that different. Burn marijuana when I'm reaching for my past feelings. Echoing back here and you just like the last nigga. Stomping the gas pedal, well aware the path veering. I don't think failure scare me as much as my talent. While filling up my capillaries with lag and molasses. My love break the back of what I wrap up in my lasso. I did my cupping and my blood is coming back off. Though they won't budge, I fell in love with my little shackles. Dwelling in the shallows. Still waters run deep, pill grounded, psilocybin on the beach. Just trying to cleanse my mind of what I seen, I need a baptism. But really I ain't been that different. Burn marijuana when I'm reaching for my past feelings. Echoing back here, you just like the last nigga. Stomping the gas pedal, well aware the path veering. I don't think failure scare me as much as my talent. While filling up my capillaries with lag and molasses. My love break the back of what I wrap up in my lasso. I did my cupping and my blood is coming back, oh. Though they won't budge, I fell in love with my little shadows. Dwelling in the shallows, sun rising in the east. I know you got me by my feet. Know they'll probably preach about the company I keep. If you the one to kill me, but the last one left to leave. And that's just how it be. I need you.
Broken, bruised, found myself in a wishing well. To clean my soul, wash my truth through a sinner's lips. Kiss goodbye and try to give myself away. But scared is only half a temptation.
Hey, yeah. God forbid a nick betwixt my ribs. I don't know how to fix my houses when my bed is and my skeletons and traumas live. For my kin, I'll be a pillar for a paw to lift. I know I never called enough, I promise it was all for them. Far from home, dissolving guilt before I crawled or hopped, I swim. Trying to find how far I get, it's nausea when I cross the limit. I just want it all to empty. I just want to ball into the darkness of the smallness in me. Like when we was always children. They want that old Mavi back, and I just want it old Mavi back. Stealing glimpses through a pole, so through glass, boasting just a soul pulling clothes on it. How I stopped from nose diving. I ain't have no role models, Jack. Lost the most in this whole skyward act. A knowing nod serving as apology I owe to my dad. I be sorry too often, I argue too often. It's me, only sorry so often, cause I was too charming to leave. Flawed belief, I carve relief in stone when it's gone from me. And it won't be as lonely washing in the sea. I'm only leaving bones, all that I receive. I dig a deeper hole.
Creating art out of suffering is a haunting, if not a futile endeavor. Deep down, we must know we can't be saved by colors on a canvas or words on a page. We must know we are chasing a sun that will never set, yet we are unable to stop. We write and we sing and we draw, and every momentary reprieve from the gaping maw of despair we attribute to our creativity. The truth is, art can't save the world. Art can only make the world look at itself. With that being said, let's talk about Mavi.
I said I wasn't gon' sip that shit no more, but I did. I said I wasn't gon' call your phone no more, but I did. I ran up enough comments on my bros to assist. Saw the lighting wasn't frightened, I ain't know if I would live. But I did. Excitement for this life declining slow the more I see it. And the time my pride with shiny things to close. And the women, heaven knows I was warm before I dove, I ain't listen. Anxiety just widening my holes in cognition. I'm fighting sleep, I'm guided by the roar of my engine. So I'm dialing ill-advised being alone in my condition. You declining fighting trauma of your own, so I get it. I said I wasn't politic no more, I'm buying pistols. Was invited in my life, I didn't ain't grow up around killing. I said I wouldn't fall in love no more, trying Tristan. It ain't nullified the impact, could've ended on my ticket. You said this time was final, prying boards off your window. I got tired trying to find me, I'm on tour by a ticket. I act like I was fine with time, I'm sure something missing. Probably sprinting with my kite, it wasn't lifting, sky was windless. I said I wasn't gonna call your phone no more, but I did. You said you wasn't biding time no more, and you meant it. Was mindless thinking I could keep you warm with the fringes. Hit the limits of intention, drifting, picking up some spirits. I said I wasn't gonna sip that shit no more, but I did. I said I wasn't gonna call your phone no more, but I did. I ran up enough comments on my bros to assist. Saw the lighting wasn't frightened, I ain't know if I would live. But I did. I told you I'm gonna break your heart, and then I did. Yeah. Yeah. Today my grandmother turned 80, and I'm on 3 Percocets, I ain't even 8 yet. Flipping through the chicken, fingertips get stained red. Yeah, Benjamin, them crippin', I can't make it make sense. I just try to make peace. I'm rolling with this 30 like lurking with Dave East. The AMG swerving, I was worthless on these same streets. I made it out, I ain't too worried if they claim me. Mainly if we ain't co-parent this pain, prefer you hate me. The only certainty luring me in the Hades lately. Persephone flirt with me. I was 7, first heard her sing since then heaven to blur to me. Every step X is hurting me, turn to blessing and courtesy. I ate off this fork in the road, made a little morsel of crow, flamed up a torch with the coals, snake through the ports of my soul. Ain't chasing ninth wonder or coal, unsafe in the soil I cultivated. Unfortunate growth, memento mori. I know cause I drowned the stork in this gold, baptized my sin in the diamond. Grandma giggling, my dreams or my temples rewinded. Mutant with distros is buying, stupid for business, I'm fine with it. I'm a nigga, no eluding the skin that I'm bonded with. I'm not a human, not deluded, I stick to my side of fist. But whichever moon I choose to go scuba these tightest with. Wash me off. Wash me off. Yeah, wash me off. Wash me off, so I can make another song without a crater or a scar. Wash me off. Wash me off, it's way too late to wait for dawn. I chart my placement off the stars. Wash me off. Wash me off so I can make another song without a cradle or a scar. Wash me off. Wash me off. It's way too late to wait for dawn. I chart my placement off the stars. Wash me. Wash me off. Wash me. Showing my little brother get his chip without folding his hand. On the fort, I'm copping fish and grits with a pole in my pants. Holding pissy, it was me and Mitchie, a foe in a prayer. I make women miss me, niggas hit me, don't know who my friend. Halfway across the river, I'm still stitching up holes in my plan. Coping with addiction, my conditioning corporate again. I'll get back every penny just to chill on the north with the fam. This shit getting older, limits little bit bolder and sand. I hear goodbye before your tongue rise. As near as I can hear the sunrise. It's clearest when the fun's dry. I never could just do it right in one try. And so I jumped the fence of heaven to another life. Breaking in her, I was taking pills while mom was making dinner. I think my main guardian angel was my babysitter. I let my shadow lead the way and I got taken with him. Trying to walk toward the life of separation. It's just me and you, while I forgot to breathe. You grew if I just try to see. And shoot, we both gon' die. It's just me and you, while I forgot to breathe. You grew if I just try to see. And shoot, we both gon' die, but I won't lie. It's just me and you, while I forgot to breathe. You grew if I just try to see. And shoot, we both gon' die. It's just me and you, while I forgot to breathe. You grew if I just try to see. And shoot, we both gon' die, but I won't lie. Yeah. Yeah. There's so many questions I can't answer. Yeah. I done made hearts bleed, scars seen cars screech off, dark stars see sauce, creek rock, keep frosty, breathing in my fingers, beatboxing. Will sleep across the street, my feet just keep walking. Agree my need crossed with, just seem to breed lawless. The ease I needed for my preconceived solace. The mayor and the maker and the baker man, shaking hands, they pay to see a baby of enslavement through the label dance. I stir a slurry to my words, slur and make amends. The earth hurts and so the church, the first language in me was burnt early, first surgery made me take a hit. The dirt working on me, hatred made me blaze a semi. God is able, gracious to me, so I faint contentment. Hanging in the trap daily, taking fake prescriptions. The spin doctor spend a property on glitter rocks and drip. Just for jitter over caution for potential robbery. Just a cycle that I push the pedals to as yet untitled. Skies reveal the message to me, but it's illegible. I share a bed with her and hit the naked truth. Obsessions fed my belly package, lever swoop. The scale impeccable. The reverend watch us settle in the pew. From his Escalade, we stepping in the hoopties. With daily bread as food, ain't wedding, caressing death without my loot. I ain't measured the correct amount to suit, but I'ma tell you when I do. eyes move quarter time, my pupils quarter-sized, I'm lifted. I need endorphins high, if only for the night I'm injured. I set my course out like for the source, cure my symptoms. Just got my sword and spine, the mission sorta line up with them. I tried destroying mine to cleanse the boredom out my system. I see that borderline of luring corpses out my sickness. I metamorphosized and made a course about my trenches. I let the Lord decide if I would go or not, and he sent me. I showed my mortal side and she was mortified, I went still. I closed the door, sometimes still go to war behind my sister. My head absorbing, now I try ignoring signs that I'm litty. Lay dormant, poor disguise, this shit made your now it's my city. For touring, I hit Brody with a quarter pound, he up 50. Even when a nigga scoring, I'm assisting. 6 deep, 140 rounds that I send me. Niggas know it come with noise around my city. Niggas can't talk about points without my mention. Just another point in my poison by addiction. When I defeat one, another 3 come around grinning. Got my feet up and my feet up to contentment. Smell weed, smoke around, cheap and sound of my wisdom. Got my reach long and out, redrawing my limits. Cause I reopen out, squeezing all of my limits. Blood I leak on the ground, creeping up in my business. Shit, was my one way to patch the dead. Ain't have nothing to back the checks. I make love and I latch my chest. We stay hungry, dodging the feds. Was humble before they could teach me. I starved my ego instead, unencumbered by my regrets. I stumbled into success, but really I kicked in the door. My Achilles tore off my leg. Remember when I was pure, but ain't have nowhere I could rest. I told her make sure she's sure, for I never seen her again. Came knocking just like before, but the hinges was all cement. I'm squaring up at the score, wasn't sure this is what I meant. To spin and tore another limb. Yeah, was my one way to patch the dead. Ain't have nothing to back the checks. I make love and I latch my chest. Yeah, it's crazy. I swear to God. Like today, I woke up and I looked in the mirror and I was mobbing. And I was fucking mobbing. Brandon! He just left again? Bitch. Come here, come here. I'm the best rapper ever. Listen to this. Yeah, I claim I'm quitting. It's been too many tomorrows, too many withdrawals. My jury worth the car note. I still ain't got a car though. A conscious nigga sorrow. Too smart to have to borrow. The partial paper ball thrown. Get rid of it and start over. What's written in the stars become the emptiness to draw on. My scribble in a barcode. My innocence get all sold. My inner wisdom also. Pretending that my guard grown. I still feel pretty small though. My siblings in my heart home. I'm living missing calls though. I slid it so a heart cold. She lift me by a long rope and pick it like guitar notes. I'm sticking but it's all load. I'm sticking to the motto. I'm switching through some mottos. They lead me through a blindfold. The mirror show a side only my sister and my mom know. A 15 split with sideshow. A swigger reposado. I'm chipper than a lawnmower. I'm tripping, tilting off focus. The ship in launch mode. I'm sitting at the console. I drifted, lifting off. Woke up, I figured it was all over. I swear I felt you in my arms. It isn't in the cars though. I'm finna let that thought go. A pill to fantasize on. A wrist for pressing pause on. I'm spinning with the wash load. A penance, then I'm not cold. A glimpse of granny grinning in my kitchen, then it's all gone. Lifted trying to enter in her digits, this the wrong phone. Pinned to this pittance without anyone to call on. I wish I hit the lotto. Pretend I'm friends with God through all my wins he equalize on. Swimming in the eyes, nobody fitting my assigned soul. Just looking to these eyes, yellow by liquor in my crotch choke. Switching through the time zones and living on the grindstone. Bitch ass nigga. I wish I hit the lotto. Pretend I'm friends with God through all my wins he equalize on. Living on the grindstone. Yeah, alright, let me hear that.
You know how you talk about like that inner child? Like with that inner child, bro, like there's a demon that grew up with that nigga, bro. Like I used to see shadows in my room all the time when I was a kid, bro. Like, I was ADHD. My mom used to think it was the meds. The meds, they took me off of, and I was still seeing the same shadows. And it was like, I was still like, had them same dreams, everything else. You said dreams about the world and then everything else. Like, but that child, it grow up. And that demon do too, it get bigger. And it's like, you gotta learn how to kill that motherfucker, bro. You can't let that just keep haunting your life.
So
and you say like you know too much now. Like you can't be like, oh yeah, I know too much. Like you gotta be like, bro.
So how you kill him?
I can see you. I can see you. I can see you. I can see you. I can. Looking through me, you don't see me. I thought I made it out to sea, but I was dreaming. Ursa Major was the ladle, come and scoop me. My heart was banging out the cage, they called us speeding. We hid the babies in the framing of the hoopty. I was hugged and I was cuddled, I was smuggled across the puddle, thought my destiny was struggle. God had impressed on me the message, scribbled sluggish. I tried my best, repeated yells is all I mustered. Perform surgery on myself with just a cudgel. I'm more certain about my death than my construction. I pull smoke till I'm out of breath to try to function. The God and Son for my little brother, my combustion. I'm a robot for the media, show bones off from the preening. I've been roped off when you see me now, choked off from the scenery. Post-op is just prolonging my lease again. My phone off, won't hold regard for reaches in. I drink till I can't feel it. At least I think, cause I can't remember shit. Oh, I drink till I can't feel it. At least I think, cause I can't remember shit. Oh, I drink till I can't feel it. At least I think, cause I can't remember shit. Oh, I drink till I can't feel it. Oh, at least I think, cause I can't remember. Oh my God, my Lord and Savior. I know that I'm blessed, I am touched, but all of my pain in this cup swelled up feeling. Oh my God, my Lord and Savior. I know that I'm blessed, I am touched, but all of this pain in my cup swelled up feeling. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yeah. She loves me not. I'll find you in another's eyes. The promise of another life, cool, but what's on the other side? With whom you gonna trudge the aisle? Looping arms if wasn't mine. For whom you gonna become a bride? The moon I flung among the skies. Who view you as another guy? I surely love to meet him if this church should come in other sizes. Otherwise, I much prefer surprise and news your lover died. I struck that line, but it just crept erupting from inside. I want you to be happy. How you happy with another guy? Who's rapping me? Is he just as fine? It's rattling, not gonna lie. Is that enough to cut a tie? Don't mean to blow you up this time of night. Can't scrub you from my mind. I'm tripping, dragging and fashion up some reply. Just make it make sense to me. Yeah, am I so much of a stain to you? Mistaked you, you can't erase history. Yeah, everything I ever gave to you, he gaining from you, making plays, Benjamin. Yeah. I was crazy making you wait on me. I'm late, but I ain't think you take shit from me. Yeah, all the ways I made you hate me, I could change it, baby, make it make sense. I'm out of the cleanest. I'm back in my boogie, I'm out of the cleaner. She tell me I'm mean when I get in my jam. Mama asked me when I leave that I tuck in the beam, cause she see that I am what I am. She the one who told me don't get blamed by a fan. To a dog creme, that look creme off of scams. Everything clicked before we slid in the AM. We backdoor that nigga, he play with my fam. Smooth on the rest cause I stand on respect. Stepped in my section from standing on next. Stood on my square, understand why she left, but it's all circumstantial, don't have no regrets. It's a matter of time, got a mind to remind her, but mine don't matter. A lasting impression was the last thing I had in possession. I like where I slept and she snatching up everything. Called by my dad, we was bagging up Mary Jane. Snatching grabs out of that cheddar, man. I'm a lover and not much a fighter, but I made my right hand the one for my wedding ring. Built as a ladder, a staff and a septic claim. We was stashing the treasure. Same day I crashed, I was mad by my schedule. Can't make a scratch or a crack in my resume. Tricking Howard, that's a freshman. Selling lessons on finesse and shit. Just aiming with my debt at risen. Made their death look effortless. I sank fear in the depths again. Ain't hear all the jealous whispers. To change gears was my best decision. I think fearless my definition, but it's too much to tell. Checking the mail is too much to zeal. Till they get touched, niggas tough as hell. They wasn't in love with my other self. Took all I could muster to mutter help. I turned how they stung me to something else. Only told guns for my brother health. Don't know what I'd become if he wasn't there, but it's too much to tell. Checking the mail is too much to zeal. Till they get touched, niggas tough as hell. They wasn't in love with my other self. Took all I could muster to mutter help. I turned how they stung me to something else. Only told guns for my brother health. Don't know what I'd become if he wasn't there, but up as a child, I took my daddy hydros, ain't looking granny Bible. But I got high and tried to write it with my eyes closed, overdose trying to micro. Jugging off the clock and off the books and off the tightrope. Delicate balance, family wincing, unconvinced it's the best I can manage. I submit that there's no vet that says steps that I'm dancing. I'm unsettled but chance it. I think death was my last kiss, I'm a helpless romantic. But I got wishes, wish my granddad was here, I'd tell him that I did it. Wish that things were easier for me and my sister. Wish that things were simpler between me and my brothers. I wish for peaceful sleep in the dreams of my mother. I wish the threat of loss ain't come with all my luster. And with my final wish, I'm wishing for another. Or like 3 more, until I slumber with my brothers on the seafloor. I'm a living dream. Yeah. Why I sound like I'm complaining, saying it ain't what it seems. Yeah, like I prayed for all this paper, wasn't thinking what it means. Through all my days, I just be grateful I don't look like what I seen. Until I slumber with my brothers on the seafloor, I'm a living dream. Yeah, like why it sound like I'm complaining, saying it ain't what it seems. Yeah, like I prayed for all this paper, wasn't thinking what it mean. Yeah, through all my days, I just be thankful I don't look like what I seen. I'm the plan for all my family while I'm living there, chill. I swear to God, like, just to be able to be here for work and travel and see the world and experience the love of so much people and contribute something to the world, that's all my family ever wanted for me. All anybody who's ever loved me ever wanted for me. And they wanted it for themselves too, but sometimes, like, you know what I'm saying? Life is shorter than the imagination. And I'm just glad I get to walk in all their paces. It's a blessing. It's a blessing, it's a blessing, it's a blessing. Alright. Yeah. Betrayal make me afraid to use my heart, but it's the only tool I got. Confuse the rubble for the top, abuse the only rule I got. My record skipping like a rock, depression snipping at the plot. Alleged missions I would ride, I rest my winnings with my God. You made me hate myself and then I paid you for it. No, mom ain't think I break her heart, but I'm her baby boy. Can't say if I made the favor, God, or just his favorite toy. The day has come to pay is something that I just can't afford to go my own way. A pocket full of the poems I won't say. You got my soul on the loner for the day. With no rebuttal, you know I'm gon' pray. I gotta go my own way. A pocket full of the poems I won't say. You got my soul on the loner for the day. With no rebuttal, you know I'm gon' pray. If I gotta mumble, I'll do it. Gotta stumble, I'll do it. Gotta tunnel to you, I'ma rupture crust with my tooth. When nobody humble me, you did what turn to dust while I'm muted. You rest and crumbled our blueprint before construction approved. I'm seeing red and feeling blue, the green behind the fence. A heaven reverend beggar, make some room for me, a tiny blip. The grander scheme of universe, no rules to run, assign the bitch. Common sense to compensate, a compass with no time and space to go my own way. A pocket full of the poems I won't say. You got my soul on the loner for the day. With no rebuttal, you know I'm gon' pray. Yeah, gotta go my own way. Pocket full of the poems I won't say. You got my soul on